Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichard will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Terry. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Throwing is Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
Big place to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. And that should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down? This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
The 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now this looks like a design run. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. To the right. That's Pitts. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick
World
off.
time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Felton, touchdown, Minnesota.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor and pick up 3 or maybe 4. Julian Love brings them down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing, Nix. Pass is caught, DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
15. First down, Falcons.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's into the
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get them back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Nix to throw. That complete to the rookie first-round pick.
It's a gain of 16
And he'll be taken
yards.
down up at the 40-yard line.
Falcons.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Here's a third down and 4.
Captain. Hold on, set. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Atlanta.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Hold on, set. Ready. Go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
To throw is Nix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt.
The Falcons take over first and 10. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
The ball carried by number 28. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a second and 6.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move back to within one.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Falcons 20. Joey Sly
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit. He's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Falcons are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
2nd and 5. Slot man in motion right. 2nd down. Nix. Rolling right. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
15 yards.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught right side. It's London. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Nix now on first and 10. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
More yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal, Atlanta.
They'll run here with Taylor. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Now here's second and goal. London brought in motion. Kill. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That is caught in the end zone, but hold everything. There is a flag in the backfield. I think this one's coming back. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Bombers. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Falcons get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
21.
So chances are I don't think this field goal is going to ultimately decide the outcome of the game. But I promise you, Mike, they got a couple seconds here to defend. They'll kick this ball off. But when they run into that tunnel for halftime, going in with the lead, there's going to be some guys feeling pretty good about their chances coming out of the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up intended
for number 82.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36. Pitts is the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Nix. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
They get 11
line.
and quickly pick up a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And a nice return here as well. He takes it up to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The Vikings.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
48-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Vikings.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll lead to a second down. To the air once more is McCarthy. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're going to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. Moving to his right.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the deficit down to 2.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing. Nix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Caleb. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. They'll take this forward for about 5.
Receiver, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Nix to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Atlanta. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
24.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First down.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
6-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Middle. Ready. 180.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Not much. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Nix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step us up. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Nix, now throwing. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Dallas Turner in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain. Chill.
Working out of the gun. It's Hicks. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Pass the 60. Go.
Here's a design run. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Into space. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. His kick is good. And the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
31. Joey Sly set to kick
Following the
off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up.
17-yard line.
They will take a knee here. Here's 2nd down.
60 Eagle.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll go down to a knee. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.